Did she know what we were saying? She got mad about the bleeped words. We're still gonna keep bleeping words though.
Because it's fun. Pull that from my brain.
Oh my god. That one's definitely being bleeped. Anywho, so we're back. It's a new year.
New year, new us. Happy New Year's. But it's not, though. Well, it is, but it's not, because the other one was posted in January, but it was not filmed in January. It was filmed in December.
Because we talked about Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, so let's talk about New Year's. Let's start with that. That's actually already on my list.
I was in New York.
I was here.
No, wait. Was I in New York? I don't know. No, I wasn't. I
New
wasn't
Year's
in
Day.
New York.
Oh, shit.
I was here. Is that mine?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was at work on New Year's Eve.
I was at my cousin's house. No. 12 o'clock, I was on the highway.
With your family?
Yeah.
12 o'clock, I was on 359. Alone.
Did you
No
see
New
fireworks?
Year's kiss for me. Yeah, they all went off at the same time.
But wasn't that cool? I thought that was cool. We pulled over and listened to Rihanna.
I didn't stop, but I did look at them, because why would I stop? That would have been really
You
sad.
should have just, like, embraced the fact that you were just alone.
I did. I turned my music up, and I was like...
You had your movie moment?
I kind of did.
Okay.
Oh, I was definitely main character.
Okay, that's good, though.
Do you think that you're always the main character in your own story?
It is my life.
I don't think I'm always the main character.
Sometimes people take over the episodes.
I think when something really bad or really good is happening in someone's life, they become the main character in my story.
It's like in Girl Meets World, where Maya gets her own episode, or Farkle gets his own episode.
Yeah.
Instead of, like,
What
Riley.
the fuck is the other guy?
Lucas?
Yeah. I loved Girl Meets World, though.
Me too.
Did you watch Boy Meets World?
No.
Me either. I tried to so hard.
I just can't do the production. It's just so old.
It's not even that old.
It's just too fuzzy for me. I can't do it. The quality, 1080 AP. No, not AP. 1080p. And no more. No less.
Yeah, no. Anyways, but New Year's was interesting. Eventually I hung out with my friends. Mike's and Jules. They came over for a little bit and then went to sleep at like 3.
I was crying. I started off the New Year's crying.
Why?
In my bed.
Why? Why?
Because I'm just a sad.
No New Year's kiss? What?
Huh?
What? What? I would be very angry if the person I was with.
I kissed Layla. So
Layla
it's okay.
who?
Kendall's best friend. But like we were all in the car. It was like a little like it was
You
okay.
didn't like kiss her. That's not like that's like a Don't do it. Oh my god, so scared. She would have been angry at you. They would have been angry at you.
Yeah.
The plural. They all.
All of them.
Oh my hoes.
My list.
They would have all just been pissed.
It's a long one.
So long. This thing is janky today. Can I have those? Yeah. I keep eating them.
I want to cut this baby's head off. I have a black baby.
Let's do Atneece, what's going on in your life right now?
So, stop. Anyways, I'm gonna cut this baby's heads off.
That's sad. Okay, Atneece won't fill you in on her life. So I'll fill you in.
Oh.
She now has a freak.
Wait, I want it back together now.
Okay. That's a tragedy. I want another piece of candy. I think I'm just hungry.
There's pancakes and there's pizza and
I'm eating soup later. So I'll just
My bad.
Candy it is. Should we start
You can have this.
what the shit is this? We should do an ASMR segment.
No, we should not, because I will delete the whole video. I refuse to listen to that.
That's not very kind. Just a piece of chocolate.
That wasn't the coin just chocolate? Did you eat the coin?
It had nuts in it.
Oh.
Do you like nutty chocolate?
You have chocolate in your food. Yes, I do.
I'm fucking confused. That's not a nut though.
Peanut butter?
But it's not a nutty chocolate because it doesn't have
Okay.
like the crunch of a nut.
I'll crunch your nuts. I like the dark chocolate
I like
ones of
breaking
these
the
and the
fourth
normal one. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Go.
And this can't be in here, but
Yes, it can.
no, it can't. Because so tell me why your friend was hanging out with someone, me. Mm-hmm. Hanging out with
Because they're. Oh no, we're leaving this in. We're blocking out the names because this is good.
and
Talk to the camera. So, is now best friends. Guess what? Let me just give you a series of events. Basically,
whoa.
yeah, they broke up. They were separate. They were talking. No. It gets worse.
Wait, why?
They go from talking to dating. It was really bad. Really bad. So she breaks up with him. Yes, right? In love with me? Go New Year's, you know?
Making me uncomfortable.
I know. They make out twice. That's, I think, when they break up.
But that's weird.
So then, the following weekend,
I told you.
I went to, they're literally babies. I don't give a fuck about any of them.
But
anywho, so they're all together. Already heard the story.
You didn't want to tell me.
No, listen. So then, I look at Max and I'm like, oh my god.
Wait, that's so funny that on their stories they left.
No fucking way. We walk in. Guess who's in there? So we start cackling. Like, actually like we were laughing. Like, we knew something that no one else did. This is weird. The most awkward fucking hug ever. And I'm like, that was my face. And then they left. Then on Monday, this is when I tell you, it's just them. And then them get out of the car together, appear too. So intermingling together. Talking about getting on the side or something. I don't know which one she actually is interested in. Child. And that's how they're all correlated.
That's insane.
I know.
But
when did that happen though? This
what?
weekend?
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yes. That's not even.
They're literally sharing each other.
That's disgusting.
Not other stuff, but you know.
Well, we don't know that.
You never know. That's the problem.
And you're done.
They're actually cut off.
No.
Very off from the point of need to be.
He's cute though, so he'll be alright for.
Oh, he'll still get a few more, but then eventually people
be
will
like,
start talking.
hey, just don't.
Yeah.
Don't even bother.
Honestly, just get with the girl. Anyways, that was a really good story time segment.
That was really good.
You're really gonna have to have a ball with bleeping names. That's what I'm saying. Just don't cut big segments.
No, I will. Some of the things we said are just not like the overall story is just too specific. So it will like parts of it will have to be cut. But the story can stay in.
Yeah, I mean, but don't give yourself more work. No one actually cares because we have what? We got 26 views on the last video.
38.
Oh, really? How many times did you watch it?
Twice.
Same.
Okay.
I watched it the first time with everyone, and then there was just one night where I was like, I want to watch this again.
Yeah, so.
Can we talk about Saltburn? Have you seen it?
I watched it like 2 nights ago.
I watched it yesterday. Can we talk about the scene?
I skipped through it when I realized what was on his hands. Are you talking about that with the sister?
Yeah.
Yeah, I skipped through it when I realized what was on his hands.
Okay, but can we please be for real?
Why'd she eat her own shit?
Yeah, that's fucking weird. But the act of actually, like, the basis of what he's doing has been done. Anyways, the scene with the sister, that's been done. I'm confused. Is it just because he was like putting it all over her, which is
it's because he's
disgusting?
psychotic.
I'm a vampire, boy.
Oh, he said that?
Yes.
Oh, I skipped through it when I realized when he brought his hand up and you could see the shades on his hand in the moonlight, I skipped ahead.
We were really confused for about a good 30 seconds.
Of what was happening?
Of what was on his hands. Because we were like, no way, like, you would rub that all over someone that it came from.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Listen, my thing was just, that's like people do that.
Yeah. I just think it's gross, so
I think
that's
the way
why I
he
skipped
did
it.
it was fucking disgusting,
But she was like,
but like people are so confused by like, oh my god,
why'd that happen?
But like, I feel like any person.
Most people don't do that though.
I thought some people did.
I know you thought that.
I wonder who would do that.
I don't know. Not me though.
I actually really liked Saltburn. Did you?
That's not what I thought you were gonna say.
Oh,
yeah.
I knew you fucking would because Jules loved it.
Well, I skipped through like a lot of the talking.
So why'd you watch it?
I can't do the talking.
Oh.
It's just like it was like pure like talking. The most disturbing scene for me was like disturbing, not gross.
You're
disturbing.
You're like the end of the movie where his dick is out.
No, cause I would do that if I was him. Like I'd totally dance around in a mansion fully naked,
I just killed
mocking everyone who I just killed. I would do that.
I really liked it actually. I just thought of that because
The movie or that part.
Oh well, both.
Okay, I did too. I enjoyed that scene.
It was funny.
It was funny.
But the whole thing was just so good. Like, if you get past the 3 scenes that are weird.
Oh, okay, the grave scene was probably the second most disturbing, but the most disturbing was when he went into the friend's room. That's what I thought was the most disturbing.
Oh, the guy,
the black guy, the friend. Yeah. That was the most disturbing scene for me. But besides that, it was just the grave, and then the rest was fine.
I think the most disturbing for me was the shower, and then the grave, and then that guy. The head scene, I honestly didn't give a fuck. I was like,
oh, why?
Because I just didn't care.
Oh, okay.
I was so grossed out by the blood everywhere, but otherwise, kind of just flew right past me, and like the sounds were kind of really unnecessary. I
got really grossed out by the drain. The action of what was happening was fine because it's just a movie.
The drain.
But when he went into the drain
that really got
because that's just dirty.
That's just like that's not even. You're not even getting what you want out of it. You're getting
just
sediment.
You're just being gross.
Yeah. No, I fully. Oh, that. Actually, I was fine with it too until he did that.
Yeah.
And then I was
like I started gagging.
Like I know, there's like sediment in there. Like that's like a drain pipe.
Grime.
Yeah.
What is it? What's that green stuff?
I don't fucking know, but I know what you're talking about. That, yeah. Because everyone else is like freaking out about like the just like what he's doing. Dude, he's already psychotic. Get the fuck over it.
Yeah.
Like, obviously he's gonna do that. And then the grave scene.
I knew that was coming.
I knew it was coming.
Could just tell.
I could see the. I also like. Morally, I don't like it, but like cinematically great acting, great like plot thickener, because like it adds so much to the part where, because then how at the end he's like, I never actually loved him, and I was like, what, that's what it kind of did to me. I think cinematography, it's good.
I just don't understand.
I don't understand how he did everything.
Well, like once he like started getting like crazier and crazier, I like realized like, okay, he doesn't actually like him. And then he started being like, no, I hated him. And then he started killing everyone. So then I was like, okay, yeah. But then I just never understood, then why did the grave scene happen?
I think it was just because he could finally do that.
But he didn't like him. He wanted their money from the start of it.
Though he
just wanted to be him or something. Like
no, I think it was just like he was so like, I can have everything you have, like including him.
Okay,
that's what I think. That's what I got from it. That's why I think it's whatever the fuck the word is so good, even though it's morbidly disgusting. Like, but you know, I liked Saltburn. Jules actually had to really explain a lot of it to me. But once everything clicked at the end, I was like, yeah, this is really
Wait, like
good.
what?
Just kind of like, I just couldn't keep up with the flow. Like, you actually seriously have to make it to the end. Like, you just have to shut up and make it to the end. That's the problem. I don't like doing that. I like understanding everything that's happening, so then I can try to figure out what the end is going to be. But I literally couldn't. I was like, I don't understand any of this.
I knew he was lying about his whole life. I knew it when they did the whole rock in the water with his dad on the rock.
Yeah.
I knew he was lying.
I had no idea. That's why I
was
started
like,
getting, and then of course when the dad's alive, I'm like behooved. And I'm like, now I have literally no clue.
No, when it didn't land in the water, I was like, watch that be, meaning they're alive. Like, because why else would this movie exist? Solely because he's in love with this crazy guy? No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you're right. That could technically be a hot topic, but that's just a good discussion because
I loved his eyebrow piercing. I loved
really?
that.
Emma hated
I loved that.
Emma hated it.
And I loved all his outfits.
Also, do you think the actor who plays Oliver is like weird looking?
It looks like his face was burned and then they repaired it.
Yeah, but like as a person, he's not a bad looking guy. I feel so bad for him though, because like after playing this role, people are so caught up on it like it's not their job. You know what I mean? How they're like, oh, he improvised the grave scene. That's his job, is to come up with something.
Just to make the movie as good as he can.
That's why I'm like, just watch it and enjoy it.
Just get over it.
I don't know. Sophia wants me to watch Pride and Prejudice.
What?
She fucking loves it. I thought you would agree.
I've never watched that movie. I've never watched Twilight, La La Land, Mamma Mia.
I've never watched any of those.
The Titanic.
Me either.
Hunger Games.
Why don't I watch that? I've never watched The Notebook.
I've never watched The Notebook.
Thank God.
I don't like movies.
Oh, we are gonna get absolutely shit on for that. Everything that we just said.
I like shows. I don't like movies.
I'm not a show girl either.
What do? You watch movies. We can watch the Marvel movies. That's movies we can watch.
Oh yeah. I want like something, do something. I like Transformers. Watch all of them.
I just like the story. I
Fast
like a
and
continuous
Furious.
story.
And I like that they build on it.
Yeah, like
And like the little scenes at the end, they make my day.
Like the in credits.
Yeah.
To, like,
and then they like go into the next movie.
Yeah.
Yes. Do that.
Yeah, because it's like just the world's longest TV show ever.
Like I just why end? No.
Almost every movie I've watched feels like it needs to have a second movie. I don't think I've ever watched a movie and not thought this could use a second one.
Yeah.
Because the story is never finished. No. Maybe that is where I draw the line.
I'd be like, what else could he possibly do?
Dig up the grave of all of them. Find the mom's doctors and go after their family. Kill his family next.
I never understood the point of him lying about his dead dad. Was it just to get sympathy?
He needed sympathy to be able to take over.
Also, how did he know that he had all that land? And like stuff like that.
What do you mean? They were able to call their property Saltburn as if it was like, I'm going to Katie real quick. I'm gonna go into Katie right now to grab
but like,
something.
how did Oliver know that they had that? Did Felix just was like, but he never met Felix before he started trying to plot everything.
Are you not listening?
Did like people just know that they had that?
Yes.
Oh.
Why wouldn't they? I mean, it wasn't like in the old times where like if you go to school you're rich. Like that was in the 2000s. It was like 2006 or something.
So like everyone knew everything about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely. That makes more sense because I was always so confused. Like, because he starts plotting it just by looking at him, but he probably just knew. Like, oh, that's the guy.
That was his plan.
Oh shit. That's a really long
And
plan.
then he had to lie to his parents about what was happening too.
Yeah. And his sisters, which also you literally don't hear about until he's at the house. Stop, it bothers me.
Of the baby?
Yeah. Okay.
I think
Let's
it's
do
cute.
hot topics.
Oh, which are
Hot topics with Atneece and Gabi.
and the baby.
It's black, so it just looks like your finger.
Two completely different shades.
Should we do which? We're gonna do the most interesting topic last. Look at the 4. Tell me which one's the most. Stop. Now you're gonna sleep with a baby. Ew. Celebrity crushes, go. This will be your favorite section of this. Can I list a few?
Wait. I have to preface. Yes, that's how it's spelled. I don't look like there's some people who look at celebrities and be like, I need to date them. Like I would date them. But I don't do that. I don't feel the need or like want to date any celebrity. Like I only find like I don't know how to explain it, but I think they're attractive. But like some people, their celebrity crushes are like people like if they had the chance to date them, they'd say yes. I would never say yes because like I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking.
Are you just saving yourself for?
No, I'm so serious.
Are you just saving wrath?
No, I am not.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure.
No, like
Because I'm confused.
Like
trying to be like A+ girlfriend or something.
No. Like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
You want to be their friend?
No. Like no. I get it. I got it.
You'd
I got
sleep
it.
with them?
The people. No, but no, it's not that. Like the people around me, like the people, my peers, are the only people. Like people my age, people in my everyday life, are only people that I can fathom being with, right? So like even though like I find a person on the screen attractive, I would never be like, but I need to date them, or like I wish I could date them.
What if
I
you
would
got
never
to know
do
them?
that.
What if they became someone that you knew?
If they were someone that I knew, but then at the same time, probably not.
Why?
Do you guys?
Because you think you're better than everyone. Anyways.
Whoa.
I'm kidding. Her celebrity crushes: Tate McRae, Halsey. Ooh. I'm missing a lot.
I have a new one. Heather, I told Heather, and she was making fun of me.
Abrams one? Phoebe
No.
Bridgers?
No.
So I only know Tate McRae and Halsey.
Tate McRae, Halsey.
Taylor Swift?
No.
No. I knew it was going to be no.
I have guy celebrity crushes.
Harry Styles?
No. Maddie Healy, Jaden Hossler, Machine Gun Kelly. Oh, I love those men. Yeah. Those. Yeah. You know, maybe they're my exception. Maybe I could want to date them, but I don't want to date the girls. I have issues.
Alright.
Anyways, my newfound one is Hunter Schafer, the one who plays Jules in Euphoria. Something about her. It's like the way she carries herself, she's so cute, but then when she's like doing her work, like her photo shoots and stuff and like her campaigns, I'm like, oh my gosh, no way. It's just something about her. But she is cute.
No, I agree. Like this? What's the first thing you see when you look at this picture? Should we show the camera?
No.
Go look up Hunter Schafer at the Oscars. That's who she's talking about. I agree. My celebrity crushes right now: Tate McRae, Jacob Elordi. Damn, he's hot.
Nasty.
Jesus.
Nasty.
Who's the guy that plays? Who's the guy from Anyone But You?
Glenn Powell?
Yeah. Him and Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney.
Jesus Christ.
Renee Rapp.
No, I can't.
I can't. Her personality
I like her
overrides everything. Her confidence is insane.
I just like Tate McRae's
I love her mouth. Have you seen her? Have you watched her talk?
Jesus Christ.
No.
He's hot.
He looks like
Look at him.
He looks like a nurse.
What's the problem with that?
He just looks like a nurse. Like, he
Okay.
looked like he'd wear blue scrubs.
Why is that a bad thing?
I don't know. Nothing special.
But Jacob Lordy. Yeah. He's nice to look at. I'm trying to think of other people.
Who else? I have lists. Like, I just know I do.
I feel like I have more too. But I have to like see them and then I'm like, damn.
Scrawny white men with tattoos. Just
Good one.
they just get me.
I've had a newfound thing for black men.
Who?
I don't know any celebrities.
Okay. But you've been just
Seeing them
existing in the
around,
world.
existing in the world and seeing them and kind of just being like, okay, yeah, I see the appeal. I've always seen the appeal. I like black men now. I see them at the gym and they make me question a lot of things about myself. Because actually, when I was single, I really wanted one.
You dabbled. You had that church guy.
I did. But he wasn't the type that I wanted.
Oh. What do you
I
want?
wanted either a light skin or just a more confident. I was so over the skinny white boys.
Oh.
I was so over it. I couldn't do it anymore. And the Mexicans.
Like, and like.
Those are so old. My favorite one is the brothers.
And what's the older one's name? And we had a moment there, but it was one-sided. She just wanted to catch them all like Pokemon.
Exactly. But yeah, no. Anyway, sub crushes, that was good. I like them. They're kind of fun to stare at. And then like I love like getting it, like seeing interviews of their personality makes me happy.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, damn, you're a real person. Anyways, let's delete what we've talked about. I'm so excited to talk about that one. Okay, next one. Hookup culture. Ew. You never partook in hookup culture.
Because I don't agree with hookup culture.
I partook in hookup culture and still did not agree with hookup culture.
It's just like one that's like gross. Like, you know how many like germs you're receiving? Oh my gosh, you in that phone. Ugh. I don't want to know.
What do you think it was? Anyhow, back on track. I never thought about it in a germs way because people are still relatively clean. Okay, also hookup culture, I never participate so much so that I had sex with anyone. Let's clarify. Okay. Now that we clarified. So that's why I'm not worried about germs. By germs, she means STDs.
No, I literally mean just germs.
So how do you do anything with anyone?
Because that's just like one person.
Yeah. I hate hookup culture. It's honestly terrible. And it sucks because it's so normal. It's so normal. Like, think about the story we just told.
Yeah.
Like, they don't even bat an eye. They think it's weird if you don't.
Yeah.
That part sucks so bad.
That's just like, what goes on in your brain that doesn't happen in mine? Because I have never thought, like, oh, let me go here so I can hook up with this one person, and then but next week, like, we gotta go there so I can hook up with this person.
Yeah, I never. My version of it, like me and my friends, like that was not what we did. Ours was just very much like, oh, this accidentally happened with this person, but like people like,
nuh-uh, Gabriella.
I never.
You'd be like, literally be like, I want, and then I'd be like, okay. You'd be like, but I need, I want. Be like, well, you can't go here.
Listen. But it wasn't as gross as the way they do it now. At least I was friends with these guys. Like, some of these girls. Like,
I think that's what's weird.
Why?
These are your friends. This is like, it's like your huge circle, but it's still your circle of, like, people.
Yeah.
And you just, like, ring around the rosy. Up. We fell down. Let's go. And then, like, ugh.
No, I definitely don't agree with it now. I would never go back to that.
Good.
Oh, God, I would never go back to that. It's something, but it just became so normal. That's why I was like, oh, like whatever. I didn't care because I was like, whatever, everyone's doing it. And it's not like everyone's doing it, so I wanted to do it. It was more just so like, oh, I can do that.
That's an option.
Yeah. So then it became an option, and it was like the only option. And then I was like, damn, I'm really tired of this. I got tired of it about 6 months into it, and then couldn't figure out a way out. No, the last like 4 of them, I was trying to do more than that. I wanted it to last longer.
Who are the last 4? Oh. So what do you consider?
No, listen.
Okay.
Listen. That's the worst part about hookup culture is that like there's a part in my life where I knew I was like doing that and I wasn't even happy with it even when I was doing it, but it was just like what I thought was like, okay, whatever. Anyways, but then like you don't know how to get out of it because then whenever you're sitting, like I was sitting in the mindset of like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore, but you accidentally build this terrible reputation for yourself. And it's not that it's awful. Like, yes, there's girls with significantly worse, and yes, there's guys with worse. But, like, even if you do it, like, even if you somewhat, like, kiss 2 people, like, everyone's gonna be like, oh, they get around. Because everything is just so talked about. Everything is so talked about. Everything is
nothing is
so
kept
fast.
quiet.
And everything is made out to be worse. Everyone wants you to be worse than you are.
Because they need it to be interesting.
Yeah.
So that it continues to spread.
Yeah. So then, like, that's the biggest problem is, like, even if, like, I had, or, like, let's say someone kisses this guy and it's just, like, it was a romantic moment and they just kissed and, like, nothing came from it. There was no, they weren't seeking anything more. Someone else will tell the story, like, oh, they were trying to fuck. And it's like, oh, she does that often, though, because she kissed a different guy a month ago. First off, a month ago. Secondly, that was not her intention. She wasn't going into it being like, oh, I want to kiss this guy, and then in a month from now, I'm going to kiss this with someone else. Like, that's, like, the second you do one wrong thing with hookup culture, if you fall into it even for a second, you're screwed. That's the worst part. It happens to the best of us.
I'm just better, though. You said the best. So I'm better than the best. What do you consider Shay and what's another word for that? Shay and Hernandez. Those are good ones. I think you can as Hispanic last name.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hernandez and Shay. Cocoa shea butter. Yeah. I like that. That was.
What do I consider them?
Yeah, what are they to you? Oh, I just segued right into the next one.
So our next topic is exes. That's what I'd the first You're still gonna bleep it out.
I will.
No good.
Okay.
Ex. No, I thought I was in love. And I got my little heart broke. Shattered. Every boy in the world.
What?
By every boy in the world. And then the last one really just squashed it. Gone. Yeah, I thought I was in love. So, ex. And then the other one, an oopsie.
But I like.
Yeah, like that. An oopsie. That's what that was.
An oopsie.
Because that's
but it
not
wasn't an oopsie. It wasn't though.
No, it was though, because that's not at all what I wanted. That was not what I wanted. And I know now. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started. At the time being, I was not here because I was already with the other one. And I thought that the best way to fix the problems with was to get out and find something fun, fast, quick, and easy. But then I was like, damn, like, I really like this person a lot, and I don't want to do this anymore. I can't do this side of it. Like, that's not what I want from this anymore. And I was so far in that I made everything worse for myself, for the people involved. Everything was terrible. I hated everything. It was a big oopsie. Like, I should not have done that. I shouldn't. when I thought I was fixing my head, I shouldn't have ran to something quick and easy like I knew I could get. Because that's what I wanted. I was like, I need reassurance that someone else will treat me better. Is what I thought. It's like, but I want them to treat me better just for a little bit. Like, I don't want, like I wanted what I used to be getting from all those guys. Like, I just wanted that. I just was like, okay, quick. Like, talk to them for 2 weeks, get hyped the fuck up. Like, they drool over you, and then whatever. That's what I wanted. Which is terrible. Awful. But I was so messed up in the head that I thought that that's what I needed. And then once I realized, like, oh my gosh, this is not what I need, everything fell apart. Everything shattered. And I didn't know what to do.
How'd you get to know them? Like, how did that even start?
When I was with someone, she introduced the other one to me. Because she was like, oh, he's better. She was like, oh, he's better, so just go for this one. Like, she was like, I swear. Like,
Yeah.
abort mission over there and come over here. And I was like, that's a really shiny thing. I want that.
I do remember you being like, that's this friend.
Yep. And then, of course, once I realized who this friend was, I was like, holy shit.
We were all so like, whoa.
Yeah, because it's like, everyone knows who that person is. And it was like, shiny toy.
But it also didn't fit what we thought would go with Gabi.
Yeah.
So
it was just a huge oopsie. But no, the first one was 100% an X because I thought I was in love. Then I thought I was in love again. Then I realized that I am nothing but infatuation.
Is observation with the cause.
Yeah. I think that I was being told, they were telling me that they loved me solely based on the fact that they knew what I had to offer was better than they had ever received.
Ooh, she Betty.
And I know that for a fact. That's why I didn't care when the first time rolled around and you have to bleep this. That's why I didn't care, because I knew I could get more. So anyhow, yeah, it's definitely an X. Because I've also gone back a few times.
Quack.
That's a lot of quacks. Anywho, you have what? How many X's? One. That's boring.
I know.
Okay, but you actively are in communication with your ex every day, multiple times a day.
Not every day, and when it is a day, it's once a day. And it doesn't matter because she has a friend.
A special friend.
A special friend. And that's fine by me.
You're like cheering for her.
Like, thank God. I was so happy though. When she told me, I was so happy. Like, I was getting all happy. I was like, no, you have to tell me everything. Like, I was so ready for her to just spill.
Get off of you?
And yeah, but like spill and be
well,
like,
no,
this is what it is.
You probably sat there and like anytime you would talk would be like, shit, like this is going to be the time where she's like, I'm still in love with you.
I did think that for
yeah.
like the first
you
six for the first like 3-4 months.
Yeah, that's what I would love.
I was convinced that one day I'd get a text and be like, this is going to be the most uncomfortable conversation ever. But it never happened.
Good.
And I
didn't want that one back at all. I'm not going to lie.
Well, neither did I.
Well, it's just more like you could have gone back because y'all are fine together. But I didn't want you to just be fine. I want you to have something exciting for once. This is exciting. What you have now is exciting. She's exciting. She's interesting. She has a personality that makes you angry, but also makes you, like, happy. But it's also, like, she frustrates you, but she also, like, excites, like, everything. She's the perfect amount of boil your blood and also calm you the hell down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's about time. You're also how old? 17?
No.
Almost.
Aww.
Oh my gosh, almost. Dang, you're old now. Shit.
No, I'm not.
I turned 19 this year.
No, you don't.
Okay. Heard it here first.
Not happening.
I like what you have now compared to what you had last. No offense if the other one's watching.
No, I don't think it's better. I just think it fits where
you are
in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So, like, of course, right now, it wouldn't make sense.
Absolutely not.
But, like, in that moment, it made sense.
Yeah, and I liked it then. I'm glad that it wasn't like, oh, we can be good together, so let's just be good together. But no. That would have been bad. That would have been going backwards.
Yeah.
That's why, like, yes, if you get back with your ex, like, that's fine, but it has to fit the time period of your life. If you've moved forward in your life, you can't go back anymore. Yeah. I want it to come out sooner. Shit. They're so entertaining. I want to know what
they are so entertaining.
Do you have fun just, like, editing it?
I do. I have fun listening to how stupid we sound sometimes.
Apparently, Megs likes editing. She said she would edit it for you. She was like, that sounds so fun, sitting down for hours and just editing.
Why is it not closing? At a certain point, okay, it's just gonna stay.
That's why
open.
you shouldn't do it every day. Just like,
what?
Just edit it, like, part of it, like the first half one day.
That's what I did.
Yeah, I don't know why you would sit down and be like, let me do this all right now.
Well, like when I'm bored, I did it. And then I got bored with being consumed in it. So then I just
do you ever watch a clip of it and you're like, that's fucking dumb?
Yeah.
Damn.
But it's not, it's like from the both of us. Of course.
I think this will be fun because if we do it every month, we'll have it. And then when I come home or you come see me, we'll have it.
When I come see you in your room in your house.
That's going to be a fantastic episode, the one right before I leave.
To go home to your house? Like, what are you talking about? You're about to do that right now.
Graduation is in 4 months.
Graduating from pull-ups.
Do I feel old?
Do you?
Yeah. But I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to leave, but I also really want to stay so bad.
What if I just go with you?
That's what I'm saying, graduate early. You should have done that. You really should have. You could have.
No. I think people who graduate early
they miss something in their life.
Like, why be in such a rush to get it over with?
That's what I'm saying.
You can't go back.
To slow down right now.
Yeah, you can't go back on it.
I would literally do anything to just slow down for a second. January's already almost over, is what it feels like. Because we have 3 days left of this week, next week, and then the week after. That's it. And then next month. And then once we get to March,
we have spring break.
And then by April, that's senior fucking frenzy activities. Way too many senior activities. Basically,
you're done.
Yeah. I'd do anything for it to slow down. I think people who graduate, we could talk about that next time. Graduating early.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for joining us on, what is it called? General admission? With
Gabi Atneece.
We never had. Do you remember the last one when we both got our flowers? I watched that clip like so many.
I was trying to screenshot it so that it would be the thing that you see when you open the video.
We were both like.
It's because we're cousins.